I'm James. I went to my Castrucci Ford on February 16th of '09. The gray dually 05 F350. I wish I could sit there and never went and got it. It was a lemon. It was so much problems I went through. I lost my business. I went there. The sales guy said $16,900. I went home, got some paperwork, came back to do the paperwork. It went to 23 something. I say it's too much. I'm walking away. He starts scribbling paper or numbers on the paper. I've got every piece of paper. And he slowly brought the price down. I said, nope, it's not close to $16,900. Finally got it down after a half hour to 45 minutes, down to $18,200. He said, that's the best price I can do. I'm like, and he said he was talking about the extended warranty. I was okay. Is it in the price of the $18,200? Yes, it is. Well, it was not in the price of $18,200. It was tacked on to behind the $18,200. So I got screwed an extra 20 or $2,000 something dollars, close to $3,000. Other hand, the truck was never serviced. I talked to 3 mechanics that used to work for my Castrucci Ford. They said that he's a joke. Never buy from him. And I believe them. 3 diesel mechanics saying, do not go to my Castrucci Ford. There has to be a problem. Well, I drove it off the lot. And I had it in the shop, his shop, 30 hours later. Not even 2 damn days. Front end. He said, they test drove it. They said, we ain't fixing it. Nothing's wrong with it. I took it to Mount Ford, Beachmont Ford, and 32 Ford. They all said ball joints. Who's lying? Well, his mechanic said it's not ball joints. We ain't fixing it. I said, okay. I went around and around with them. Found out that my Castrucci sold the truck to me with illegal tint on the driver window, limo tint. No muffler. He screwed me out of 2,300 miles off my warranty. Never serviced the truck. The truck had bold tires. I wanted new tires for it. He said no. I finally got them to do the front tires because they were the worst. Still didn't fix the problem. Ford had a thing with the shock and the steering box. It had a recall on it. Still didn't fix the issue on the front end. Two weeks later, it was going back the same way. When I drove it off the lot, I hit the bridge, but after Beachmont going to 5 Mile in the middle lane, I hit that bridge. That bump threw me side to side through 2 lanes. I just about took out 3 cars and rolled the truck. Don't know how I got it under control. And that's when it went back 30 hours later. And he wouldn't fix the issues. So, after talking to 3 mechanics that used to work for my Castrucci and the other 3 dealerships, could not find a lawyer for a year and a half. Everybody said make a Facebook page. Well, I did. The Facebook page is I Got Screwed at my Castrucci Ford. And you can see everything there. I wrote everything about what all happened. It sounded like a jet engine. Turbo sound. No loud. No nothing. When I took it in there to get an injector problem, I left. It was loud as can be. I said, "What'd you do to my truck?" "You put a tune in it." I said, "Dude, I drove it off the lot like that. I never did that." So he just sat there and went. We had to take it out. It was against their warranty. So, with no muffler on the truck, illegal tint, front end problems, and he screwed me out of 2,300 miles off my warranty. You know, he sucks. Found out he's got a lot of shit on him. He's taken people to lawsuits and lost. He's got 45 complaints with the Better Business Bureau. More on Angie's list. List goes on. He's got a record of screwing people over. And he needs to be shut down. That's all it is. I've talked to I don't know how many people that got screwed by him with the 6 liters. He knows their junk vehicles. He keeps on sending me papers wanting to buy my truck back. I don't have it no more. The bank took it from me. And he still sends papers out trying to buy the truck back. He has people driving past my house because he took me to court with a Facebook page. 3 to 5 times a week, he's at my house. I'm like, come on, dude. What happened to this country? Big companies got to pay people to come past your house to see what the hell you're doing? That is stalking. That's harassment. And he's getting away with it. Well, he took me to court because of the Facebook page. And the judge says he can't do nothing about it. Right of free speech. I said, cha-ching in the courtroom. Well, he's doing all this thing of trying to sue me. Well, I've been in the court 5 to 6 times. Off and on. Can't find a lawyer. Well, just all this thing of bullcrap. After talking to mechanics that used to work for him and all this other stuff, my advice, don't go to Mike Castrucci. He's a stinking nut job. He screws people over. He doesn't care. He just wants to screw people over. He's not a millionaire. He's a billionaire. How? Screwing people over. 3 dealerships that all he owns. 3. Why? He screws people over. Well, I got a lot of stuff on him. I got paperwork on stinking lawsuits Ford has. And I'll tell you more on another video. I'm just trying to get people, warn people, don't go to Mike Castrucci. He's a joke. He's made me lose my business. He laughed in my face. And I was so pissed. If he would have said I didn't have enough balls, I would have drove that truck right through his showroom floor. Well, the only thing that stopped me was going to jail or prison. That's the only thing that stopped me. That's how mad I was. Laughing in my face? No. You don't do that. He broke laws. If I broke the same laws he did, I'd be sitting in prison for 20 years. Him? Pfft. He's like, well, state just threw it underneath the rug like no big deal. I called Washington. I got a complaint on Mike Castrucci Ford, Huntington Bank. Another video I'll make on Huntington Bank. So, big companies like them, they need to be closed down. 32 Ford, 0 complaints, and they closed them down. Why? I always ask, why? 0 complaints. Why they close them down? All because of an old building. They want him to put a new building up. They said no. What's going to sell new vehicles? Good customer service or a stinking building that doesn't talk? That's how stupid big companies are. They want to look good, but they don't want to have good customer service. That's bad business to me. I lost my business. Mike, I hope this makes a hurting on you. You closed me down, and I'm doing the same to you. Right of free speech. You'll never stop hearing me until you pay me what you owe me. Got it? That's the only way you're going to shut me up. Pay me the money you owe me, or I'm taking your ass to court with this lawyer I just found. And he goes after people like you. My advice to you people, do not go to him. He's thinking, he screws people over. End of story. Mike, you're paying for it. So, one of these days, you're going to piss the wrong person off, and they're going to do something. Like I talked to the one person up there in Toledo, or up there, not Toledo, Detroit. And it's somebody that works for Ford up there. His son was telling him about you. And you know what? He said, if you would have did it up there, you would have been hurting right now. Because people up there wouldn't have put up with it. So, my advice to you people around here, don't go to Mike. He'll screw you over. So, Mike, pay me or I'll keep running my mouth.